Hey everyone, it's your main man Maniac here. Today's video that we're gonna go through, just played this game a couple hours live. I just wanted to go through it real fast. This was a bronze game I played where we won 5v6 after a guy that I called out. Kind of like an asshole, but you know, I had to call him out. I felt like the need was there. And we still ended up winning. So I just kind of wanted to go over what I got frustrated about. I wanted to see things from his perspective, seeing if I was going to be a little bit unreasonable. I don't imagine I will be. And yeah, I just kind of want to see what was going on, why we ended up winning this game 5v6. So again, I started Thor here. Now the guy in question that we're currently looking at is Prep Muscle 72. Okay, he decided to go healer here, which again I appreciate. And again, this first little bit, we actually were doing really good. I think we ended up winning this game, this round at least. Again, I'm Thor up here. We get a nice pick there from Winter Soldier. I'm just trying to take some space here. I see a DPS out here kind of by themselves, trying to help out my Black Panther. My teammates actually really locked down the center there. I think I get a pretty good pick here on the Cloak and Dagger. Yep, so that was really good. And then as well as the Star-Lord. And that really kind of turns this whole fight here. We actually end up winning it. Now, unfortunately, he gets off bullet here, which was a little bit unfortunate. And then I had to back up a little bit. But again, so far, everything's going well. Again, he's right here in the healing section, which I love. He's already got his ult. So far, like I said, Prep Muscle is doing pretty good. I have no real phones with him. Again, decides to put the ult there, which I don't love. Maybe a little aggressive there, but again, we kind of hold him off. We're still cruising. You see me as Thor right there. I'm just trying to kind of hold the corner. Yeah, I mean, again, everything's going well right now. Again, good heals. Both strong ults here. Again, typical Rocket gameplay. Take the Star-Lord down here, I think. Working into the nest. Yep. And then trying to help the Bucky here. I think he misses on that. I'm trying to go after him. Not a ton I can do here. I'm just kind of messing around a little bit. Now, Prep finally goes down here. I kind of want to see. Again, I think he just got ulted there. Yeah, so he just kind of gets ulted there. A little bit unfortunate. Again, I probably shouldn't have been so high up there. And nothing you can really do about that there. Again, that's fine. You know, that's not something I'm mad at all. Comes back in. Again, I think we're maintaining the fight pretty well. You know, just try to get everyone to kind of back up a little bit. Go back and heal.
Maximum pulse.
Back up a little bit there. Star-Lord again, tries to 1v1 me. Ends up dying there. Again, Rocket goes down here and let's just check real fast. So again, he may even be following me here. So again, you know, I'm not mad at Muscle yet. Again, we're doing pretty good all things considered. Actually goes down there with the ult. So again, I'm not upset about it. You know, basically he's been ulted twice. Goes down both times. That's the way to go out. Again, I think he gets ult here, and I think he actually uses it. Do we use this here to win? Yeah, we do.
This is real firepower.
So we use it there to just kind of seal it. Good one. Good one. All right. Now's where things start to get a little hostile by me. So again, I'm just trying to be Thor here. You know, I feel like we did good. I pushed the pace. This is going to be horrific. I'm just going to warn everyone. Roast me as much as you want. Absolute F. Ooh, that was bad. That was a bad ult there. Really wanted to just get people. That was terrible. Now, I think actually Kishiro on the other team does a really good job of switching to Mr. Fantastic. I think that really helps. I switched to Strange here again just because I thought we were getting a lot of fire. And I thought we kind of needed a shield. Okay. So, I'm starting to come in here. We're going to start looking here. So again, we're getting some good heals. He's obviously getting pressured on the back left. I think he's just doing some nice little hops there. Terrible aim on the fires here. But again, like I said, not too bad. I actually blocked that there. I was incredibly mad by this. I mean, and so this is, again, I actually want to see this just for my own sake. How high was I? Hold on. Because here I am, and I'm swallowed. I'm swallowed right there, and I still, to this second, can't believe that was a swallow. I just want real fast. Let me just see. If, I don't know. Let me see if I can get a better angle. I mean, that is ridiculous. This game needs to work on that mechanic. Anyways, so yeah, again, we all get team wiped there. Right, we basically lose the fight. Okay, we're starting to fight again. And so, again, I think he gets his ult. Again, I'm going to skip back here a little bit. Alright, so he's at 97%. So we die. He now gets his ult. Okay. Yeah, it's a little chaotic right here. Again, I think this would have been a great ult here. Or even, again, we're holding. Use it now, right? They just use a healing ult. Use it now. Use it right now. Right now. At any point, I think is good. Again, we get a pick. Look, all of a sudden we're pushing. We're pushing them. Okay, then Miss Fantastic does his ult. So now we're getting hit a little bit. Again, we're still taking people down. Use the ult. Use the ult. Now he dies. Okay. So that whole fight, I think, would have been totally legit for him to use his ult there. He ends up dying. Okay. We still end up taking the point. So honestly, all things considered, it's actually a pretty big win. Here's the issue. Now I'm actually going to go back here. Because now that the second he died, let's go back, I guess, to when he died. So this, because of this death and because he doesn't use it, all of a sudden now we're getting absolutely overrun. We don't have a single healer. I didn't realize this at the time. I should have seen that. All of a sudden, I'm just dead. Just straight dead. Okay, cool. So now we're back in the fight. Again, we're pushed all the way. So now we're going to have to do this whole fight again. And again, this is where you want to start thinking about using them. Okay, so the ult just used, we just lost someone. Okay, we just got to pick. This would be a perfect time. Perfect time here to use the ult. Perfect time here to use the ult. Perfect time here to use the ult. Again, ult right there would have been clutch. He misses all the shots on that DPS. And we're in overtime. So we're in overtime. And he goes down. So I'm trying to think. We are now... Hold on one sec. And I'm just going to go back again so I can just see in real time. We are at 2 minutes. 2 minutes of game time. Right? Because that was up to 10. Yep. 10:02 there. So 2 whole minutes that he's had his ult and has not used it. 2 whole minutes there. Yeah, it's just me. It's overtime now. We just can't do anything. We take the L. Okay. Now in here, I will edit me
30 seconds
saying...
before you attack. Get ready.
I'm pretty sure I say something along the lines. I'll actually flip it in here. Yo, Rocket, you ever gonna use that ult there, or are you just gonna pocket it all game? Like my guy, what are we waiting for?
The dimensions back together if it were within my power.
What are we waiting for?
Usually I create my own shield.
And there he goes. What a baby, bro. Holy moly, what a guy. There it is. There's the DC there. I immediately go heal here, knowing, okay,
I'm afraid not.
we're now down. The good news is that Black Panther has been cooking. And I know that I can actually do decently well here. Our Luna's been doing excellent, so we're not doing that. And even our Penny has been up.
All you need to do is capture the mission.
So again, I had just initially gotten mad because he didn't use the ult in some very critical times.
But I know I'm needed.
And again, you know, maybe I could have said something a little bit earlier. Maybe I couldn't have been as sassy to make this a little easier. But now I just want to kind of go through how kind of flawless this victory is. 5 on 6 here. So again, I just immediately am trying to get this fantastic down. Almost go down here. This is a great job right here by me and the Luna Snow to just stay up. She uses her ult there, counter that one, and all of a sudden we're up still. Get another pick there. Another pick there, and another pick there. And then again, this was a bad play. I shouldn't have pushed here. I should have known what they were doing. But again, so right now we won the first fight. There's the knockout. Again, just to quickly pause, show here. 14-3 now, 14-2, 20-6 for Black Panther. He's cooking. 11-3 for the Penny. We're cooking, right? They have 2 tanks that just don't know what they're doing. They have 2 DPS. They're decent. They're Jeff. It has some clutch moments. Yeah. And so here they go for their second big push. I kind of knew we would probably be good. Again, the Jeff tries to start. Again, that was kind of bad. We get the knock there. And this fantastic ult plus 4. I just figured let's go ahead and ult here. Again, we get 2 more picks, plus the Hulk starts to get picked. That is that. Again, I got to hide real fast, and it's fantastic. Now we're pushing up. Again, just trying to heal everyone. Again, the DPS are continuing to go off. They decided to go double twice here to again try to win. And I do feel bad for the other team at this point. At the other point, at this point now, this team's kind of freaking out. They know there's only 5 of us. They know they had us on the rope and that we are still winning. We have Black Panther with another pick there, just cooking. Luna just cooking there, gets another pick. Again, blind the Hulk there. Black Panther again just gets another pick. Did this guy really not get MVP? That's kind of ridiculous. I think this guy absolutely deserved MVP here. Again, avoid going down there with the bubble. And I mean, we 0 for that. That's it. They don't even touch. Yeah, I definitely robbed Black Panther now that I'm kind of looking back at it. But yeah, like I said, I just, you know, it just shows the difference. Again, not that the Rocket player, not that Prep Muscle 72 did anything bad per se, but just lack of accountability there. I mean, you can't, for 2 minutes of game time, You cannot hold your ults for 2 minutes of game time. And then when you're kind of pressed on it, you can't just quit. And I mean, but again, it just shows, okay, all of a sudden now we have heals. Look at it, all of a sudden healers are working together.
That's a good.
Again, they just can't kill us. They have, you know, a DPS and a tank back there. They get nothing. And I mean, really props to the Black Panther. I mean, truly props to the Black Panther. He, I just want to give him some props here at the very end. I mean, look at this right here. Gets that spear. Excellent job. I mean, again, he is just tracking. He is just living in the back right now. Right there. Boom. Gets a knockout there. Gets another knock there. That's the double. Ends up getting the boost back there. Yeah, I mean, again, he was very cracked. Again, I think he even gets the next final kill here. And it just goes, gets the sky. Oh, I mean, that, I don't know if that's luck or skill right there. But yeah, just a great job by everyone involved. And just goes to show that just because you have equal numbers of players, it's not literally about that. I mean, again, one guy leaves and we do just as well, if not better. I mean, even the first game they ended up winning. You know, I mean, it was 100 to 50, you know, in terms of the percentage levels. So yeah, just crazy game. If you get called out, don't quit. Be accountable. Remember your ults. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, I'll be making some more just bronze content while I'm in it. Looking at other people, looking at myself. I said I don't think I did too bad there, especially once I got to healer. But yeah, if you guys like the video, please like, comment, subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoyed the madness.